Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm Katie.
Good evening. I'm Steven. We're with King of the Deep, and we appreciate everybody tuning in again here on Wednesday night for another episode of Keeping Up with King of the Deep, and we're going back to the old days.
Yeah.
Going to have some Deep and Dirty on tonight. Got a special guest for everybody. We're going to start out with that little tidbit of information.
Let's bring him on here. So we were supposed to have, and I don't know, you never know what's going on with chasing Sasquatch around. We're supposed to have Mountain Man on tonight.
Couldn't find Sasquatch tonight, y'all.
So tried. I don't know what the delay is there, but maybe they'll pop on later. We'll see. But in lieu of having Sasquatch, we did the best we could. And here's what we got for you.
It's pretty close to being a Sasquatch, but instead we were able to bring on Cat Williams, everybody. We brought him in all the way from Mooresville, North Carolina, in the slums down there.
Glad to know that I'm the backup.
The understudy.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
You know
but
what?
I figured if I put my name up here as Cat Williams, maybe we'll get up there with the same view count that Shannon Sharp's got over there with 25 billion or whatever it is on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start dropping some dirt, I think, to get that. I think it'll go viral pretty quick.
Ooh, I got some dirt. It's right here.
We got Jonathan Lucas on. What's going on? Hey, everybody, comment. Let us know where you are, where you're tuning in from. And we've got Rob Tingman here with us.
I cannot see the comments. I hate it. I can't see the comments when I'm using my phone.
Rob, you got to get glasses, buddy. You're getting old.
Yeah, it's nice when you have on the computer because then you can kind
of see everything. Right.
Yeah. So
I was going to let me use their phone.
I seen Rob at the gas station the other day. He was selling feet pics for $3.
Yeah, well, that's what we got to do, man.
They pay for them.
That's what we got to do, y'all.
All right, so
somebody's got to pay for these expensive side by sides.
So we'll make it quicker tonight than it sounds like, unless anybody joins us. Maybe next week we can get a little bit more.
I didn't say I couldn't see the comments because I don't have my glasses on. I can't see the comments because I'm on this damn app.
Thank you, management.
So we've gone over everything. Just so everybody knows what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about the season opener of the 2024 King of the Deep Bounty Series. It is going to be in about 2 weeks from tomorrow at Iron Mountain Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's 4,300 acres. It's beautiful. It is all the things that you could fantasize about an off-road park being. I mean, it's just perfect. If you don't come, you're going to miss out. You're going to wish that you had been there. The schedule for it, we went over all that last week. We're rolling through that real quick. Thursday, there's going to be a VIP exclusive trail ride. So if you're in there Thursday, you'll get a chance to go on a guided ride for parts of the property that are not open to the regular, for any regular riders. Friday, we're going to do Blindfold Fiasco, prizes for that, drag racing, boogie bingo, more prizes and payouts for those things. Saturday, 9 a.m. starts the registration. Little Dirty Kids Bounty Hole starting at 11. King of the Deep is going to start after that. As soon as that's over, 6 o'clock, there's going to be Sasquatch activities at the grill. And then 7 o'clock live music. Auraria Bandmates is going to be there, and they are locals there in North Georgia, Dahlonega. So we're running through that real quick. Would you got anything to add right there?
You're running through it all right. I'm trying to
Running through it could once again.
I'm trying to get to the exciting part. I have something very, very exciting to say tonight about Little Dirty Kids. That's why
we have some really, really exciting information for everybody that is tuning in. So you guys share this, invite everybody to this chat, let everybody know that we do have some new exciting information we were going to release tonight about the Little Dirty Kids.
Yeah. And real quick, if you weren't here last week, I'm going to pop some pictures up just so you guys can see how amazing this park is. Let's see. I mean, look at those mountains.
Look at that overlook. And it really is everything that you would expect at a 4,300 acre property in the mountains of Georgia, overlooking. It's about an hour from Atlanta. And it is such a nice view. On a clear day, you can see the skyline of Atlanta from the park.
In North Carolina.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
He did say you could. Yeah. They've got all kinds of amenities, including really great, wide, large RV hookup sites, full hookup sites. And then you can see there, they've got a ton of those. And then also cabins. I will say that we called, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? They only have like 7 or 8 cabins left. So those, if you want one, you need to get it like immediately. Like watch the rest of the live, but then get on there and get your cabin booked because they are going fast.
So do the cabins have like showers and stuff in them?
So the cabin,
or are they just like bunkhouses?
they're like bunk houses, yeah. But then there's like a wash house, near close by. Yeah.
Very close.
And then they've got a fantastic trading post, which is like their little store. And then next to that is their restaurant, which is the full service bar and grill. They've got everything from chicken nuggets, steaks, burgers, everything. So everything.
Did you say chicken nuggets?
Yeah, because there's going to be kids.
Chicken nuggets.
Tell me you have a 4-year-old without telling me you have a 4-year-old.
Hey, we're trying to cater to the 4-year-olds for this Little Dirty Kids event.
We absolutely are.
So there we go.
Keep the 4-year-olds happy. You got it made there.
You should tell everybody your drink of choice tonight.
No.
All right.
Rob can guess
it. Is it milk? Is it milk or you?
It's definitely milk.
Can I get
What
it?
is it? Is it milk or you?
It's milk.
I didn't see it. It froze up. He won't
let me show it to you. Sorry.
Look at that. Look at that look on his face. He's like a big call.
Big news.
It happens.
Little Dirty Kid.
Trying to get this thing out to everybody while she talks.
Listen, it's so exciting. Shut up. We got to shut up and let Katie tell everybody about Little Dirty Kids.
Well, I mean,
I'm telling you,
we can stretch it out.
We've got a lot of secrets that we can't release. There's some non-compete and some
you guys talk about that for a minute.
non-disclosure agreements that we can't really say too much, but it's coming.
All right, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid. Okay, I know we've got a lot of phone, text, messages, whatever. Everybody wants to know about the NASCAR rendering.
They do. I want to know about the NASCAR rendering too.
Where'd I go?
There you are.
There I am. Okay. But
so about the next,
we will be able to discuss it next week. And I think it's maybe Wednesday or something, Stephen.
Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We're gonna do another live and we're gonna
so Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we will discuss a little more details about that post, because that's all we are allowed to post for now. Okay,
well, Michael, you know where Rob lives is in Morrisville. He's got like half of the NASCAR teams that are like neighbors of in his shop.
Yeah, so we can talk more about that later. And next Wednesday, we'll talk about it on the live, exactly what's going on with that. And hopefully it's to everybody's expectations. So That's all we can do with that. And then, so we got Deep Creek next week too. Super excited about Deep Creek. I heard the park is an immaculate shape down there. They've been working hard getting that ready. And it's kind of like the opening weekend. I feel like it's going to be like bringing the band back together kind of situation.
Yeah.
Putting the band back together type of situation. It's going to be just a nice chill weekend, man. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yes. It's good to get your feet back wet again on
Dirty
an easy
Strippers got
weekend.
some new merch getting ready to drop on the intranet, on the interweb. We'll shoot out an email
So do
blast.
we.
If you're not part of the strip club, get on the strip club email list. You might get a discount or something. I don't know. Have to talk to management. Maybe we should do a management approved t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. Management approved. I love
Look,
that.
she's on it, that shit, bro. Listen.
They don't make them in you and Steve size though, man.
Listen,
Y'all are never management approved.
Look, it is real life situations. If you guys get to witness it, I'm sorry. This is what you're getting. I'm sorry. This is all you're gonna get.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Who else is in here tonight?
We had a good time last night on Spartan Productions live they did last night with Kyle and Sherry. May I tell you who called me today also? I don't know if I'm supposed to say this.
Okay.
Was Brad DeBerti. I'm good friends with Brad DeBerti. If you guys don't know Brad DeBerti, go look him up on YouTube. Got a big YouTube channel. I was on Discovery Channel. I'm his dad, did a lot of SEMA builds. So I do a lot of stuff with Brad, man. Brad and his family, great family. Brad and his dad went and purchased some Can-Ams, new Defender, and X3. Brad has built, you've probably seen, I posted on, I think I posted on Facebook that we were at his track, and I thought, they built this shop and they're like, oh, we're going to build this little, dirt track in the backyard. Oh my God, dude. This thing is amazing. Amazing racetrack in his backyard. So
he does
he's all
everything
in,
crazy.
man. He's all in. He's went and bought some side by sides. He's bringing a Defender over to Fleet Armor Shop tomorrow so we can get it tinted up for him. And and he wants to talk about some X3 stuff and some part stuff and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what. When a guy like Brad DeBerti starts dipping his toes into what we do, and he's not going to do bounty hole racing, but he's going to do like King of the Hammers, Ultra 4 type stuff. That's more his speed because he did so well with the trophy truck stuff. But I'm excited to see where he's going to take because I know what him and his dad are capable of, and that's going to be cool to see that unfold. And what sucks though is they do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and all of a sudden they're like, bam. Here it is, the Brad DeBerti edition Centurion boat built by Centurion. You're like, what? They do some cool stuff over there, man. So, but I'm excited to see where that goes. So stay tuned because hopefully I get a front row seat.
Stuart. Yeah, well, hopefully we get
Stewie, man.
We get a back row seat, hopefully, for your front row.
Hey, Stuart and Dana went and got a toy hauler just so they could start going around the mud park stuff with us.
Yeah.
I saw that actually. I saw him working on that, and it's looking good. He's put a lot of elbow grease on that thing. But I was excited to see Stuart's a good friend of ours. He went on the cruise with us, everybody, and we have a great time. So we've got a great crowd at these events. If you want to come meet some really cool people, then Deep Creek's the first opportunity to see Rob Tingman. Jen Management's going to be there. King of the Deep's going to be there.
Yep.
And that's, like we said, kicking it out for 2024. First event that we're doing is the OG snorkel race at Deep Creek. So we're super excited to get all the band.
John and Jill.
I know. Brian said, why is Rob's name Cat Williams?
I like stirring up a little shit every once in a while. That's why.
Because we're waiting to see you guys. If we can get to 50 viewers, he's about to drop some Cat Williams dirt.
Yeah, he's got some dirt, he said. So
hey, Brooks Strickland's texting me right now, and I can't use my phone. Jennifer, I know you're on there. Text Brooks and tell him to get on this live.
Club Shay Shay. What's going on, Pulse Automotive? Hey,
Yeah.
you guys.
Club
I'll
Shay
take
Shay.
some.
If you're tuning in just now, comment and we'll try to bring you up to date. But we've just kind of got everything rolling on the video tonight. We've got Rob Tingman from Dirty Stripper Chemicals representing Cat
Pulse
Williams and Club
Automotive
Shay
in the
Shay.
house. What's up, boys?
And
Hey,
we
they
are.
did. Hey, Pulse Automotive guys was on the podium last weekend, right?
They were. They look like
Yeah,
they've
over
been
at
going strong.
where were they at?
Hey, Daniel, Cash Dixon Racing's tuning in with us.
They're on the podium.
Yep.
What's up, Cash?
Yep. I'm excited about next weekend at Deep Creek because, like you were talking about, Rob, it's kind of like a it's going to be a much more the non-series events are a lot less difficult and strenuous for us than the series ones are. So it's nice to start with a non-series to get our feet wet and
It's
to
like
get
a
us
soft open, right?
Yeah, because I mean, coming
Yeah.
and same thing for you too, because you haven't set up as a vendor at any events in quite a while either.
That's right.
We're all coming out of hibernation.
No, I mean, listen. So, I mean, we've been really, really quiet over the wintertime. That's usually our time to like pause and reset.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm still behind the curve. There were some things I wanted to do and get done before. So now it's just, I mean, it's going to be some overtime hours to try to get some things pulled off hopefully before Iron Mountain, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen before Deep Creek, but I mean, hell, even our spray, man, we're still waiting on spray. They sent me a ship date finally today because they're behind, because of course we don't can spray in house. But so we're waiting on that. I don't want to tell everybody what ship date is, but it's on the damn way. But
But he faded out a little bit.
Rob's out
Where
there in
did you
Mooresville by the
go?
lake. And he doesn't have
Rob.
the best
there I go.
service.
I'm lost again.
There he goes. He's back
Hey.
Trying to
there.
figure out am we there? Hello?
Yeah.
Your voice is
I
here. You're frozen though.
You're frozen with the startled look on your face.
Having trouble connecting. What happened?
Robbie.
Are
You
we
there?
there?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I'm not there.
All right. Oh, there you go. Now you're back.
There
I don't know
it
what's
is.
going on. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, we were just trying to we used November, December to reorganize some things, right? Because it's not riding season, it's not truck show season, it's not car show season, it's not motorcycle riding season,
Yeah.
all that stuff like do. The other thing we're trying to figure out is like balance personally, of trying to balance, racing with you guys and vending outside of you guys and our other business. And hell, we had our place in West Virginia. We ain't been up there 3 times all year last year. We
Yeah.
go up there twice a year before, but we talked about last night. Hey, talk about it right now. 4th of July. Y'all want to be in West Virginia. Try to get as close to Crumpler Mountain Resort as you can. For West Virginia, Ashland Resort's got some cabins available still. Golden Blue, I think, may still have some cabins available. Crumpler's all out. I think they got some tent spots left. We're going to be up there on like Tuesday, I think, right, Steven?
That's right.
Monday or Tuesday, we're going to go up. I've got a permanent place there, so we go up there always a couple of days anyway to hang out and clean up and kind of get things going. And then Friday, we're going to do a party at the Creek Trail down at the Drinking Tree. We're going to do a foam party, see if that works.
That's
Yeah.
And then Saturday, we're doing our regular annual fireworks that Christian Shane and them do up at the crew at Crumpler. Everyone pitches in kind of fireworks, and then Shane and Chris put on this big ass fireworks, like a 45-minute grand finale.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun.
Setting off these bombs, dude. It's crazy. And then we have a big water slide that Chris and them built that goes down the mountain. And then free food for everybody. So it's a great opportunity to bring your kids.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And we're not going to do a lot of trail riding those couple of days. But Sunday, we're going to hook up with Mudman, with Vince Rogers, and meet down at the stair step, which is right below Crumpler. And I think we'll probably do that like 9 or 10 o'clock. When we get closer, we'll post, a little bit better timeline. But
Yeah.
Sunday, we're going to have a ride. We'll probably like 2 different crowds, a real fast crowd. And then Vince is like a moderate pace that everyone can enjoy. The other guys are, trying to touch a freaking radiator with the gas pedal. And I'm sure there'll be a third crowd, probably led by like Mike Lane and them guys, like the 530 crowd.
Yeah.
So just another, opportunity for us to go all hit the trails together. After a good Friday and Saturday, man. I can't wait. That's my favorite weekend of the whole year.
Well,
That's gonna be
you
great.
should make like a Facebook event for it, Rob. You should, because you don't personally like Dirty Stripper make a bunch of like a hangout.
Well, I'm not
type
trying to
thing.
make it like a Dirty Stripper or King of the Deep thing, but like a deep and dirty thing. But I
Well,
just want to get people up there, man. Get some people
no,
up. There's a lot of people that say, "Oh, you guys go. Let us know when you're going." I'm telling you right now when we're going.
We're going.
well, I know, but if they're not, you know what I'm saying. Like I just feel like I know that you know what I mean, and I don't mean
Yeah,
this
we'll post more. Yeah, no, we'll post more about it.
obnoxious or anything, but there's a lot of times where people come up to us and to you at the events, and like, not to be rude, but like, I wish I could stand there and talk to them longer, but we've got to go do something, because we've got like something else that we're trying to get ready for, setting up, or now we've got to go here, and I hate that we don't get a lot of time to like socialize as much with everybody, and so this is like the next opportunity just to really hang out, and not be an event, it's just so.
Right, it's not an event, man. It's just a time to come. I mean, hell, I think the Garner brothers have reserved a cabin. Well, I reserved it for them.
Yeah.
I kind of told them they were going, but like Garner Brothers Barbecue, get them on the trails, come hang out outside of, event season.
Right.
Um,
Right.
So I mean, it's going to be a fun show, and there's going to be more. We're going to do some more West Virginia stuff this year. Stephen and I, for everyone listening, outside of 4th of July. As soon as the weather breaks, we get everything unwinterized up there. And maybe even during the weekday, we go up there just to go right around, because we have to go get content for social media.
That's right.
Because we do such a bad job of getting it during the event sometimes. I mean, there's photographers and videographers that you guys pay.
Which we're going to do a lot better. We've got.
But there's stuff that we need to. But
go ahead, man.
Oh, I think we lost him again.
He's frozen. He's frozen.
Apparently, AT&T is running the internet around the house here because my shit keeps going in and out.
Yeah, always something in it.
But there'll be some stuff. We'll post up some rides, man. We go up there. It could be during the week or weekend, whatever. Like, hey, we're going. And if y'all want to go, you just need to shoot us a message like, hey, where you going? And then be there. Go, we ain't waiting on you.
Absolutely. We're going, and we're going to be a lot of places that are outside of just our events. Rob and I have some things that we haven't really talked about publicly yet, but it's coming. So definitely Deep and Dirty will be coming to some places that we'll let everybody know. But the July 4th weekend up in the Hatfield-McCoy trail system right outside of Crumpler is where we're going to be staying. So once again, Ashland,
we're going to be at Crumpler Mountain Resort.
So
we'll be at Crumpler Mountain Resort. But Ashland's right down the bottom of the hill. And then, of course, I'm sure we'll be hanging over at Outlaw with Missy and Robert, Outlaw Bar and Grill. They're big supporters of everything that we do. And then Black Dog Ranch, I'm sure they don't have anything available for 4th of July, but they may have like some pull through camper spots.
Okay.
Crumpler may have a camper spot too for campers, but if you're going to drag a camper to Crumpler Mountain, your ass better know how to drive a trailer. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
If you've never been to West Virginia before, I don't suggest you trying to drag your triple axle voltage toy hauler up Crumpler fucking Mountain. I can tell you that. You probably ain't gonna want to do that.
No. Well, hey, let's definitely let everybody know when we get some more details. And of course, July's a ways out. So for everybody that was interested or that has reached out to me about it, let me know. We'll be glad to help you guys. But it's going to be a great time. Free food, fun party, water slide,
fireworks.
Rob, King of the Deep, fireworks. I mean, you can't get much more of a better time than that. We're going to be doing some celebrating of America right there for Independence.
Hey, listen. Oh, real quick. Listen, the fireworks. I mean, we've had as many as like 1,500 people up there that just come for the fireworks. They come from all over the trails.
Is that Friday night?
That's Saturday. So water slide and fireworks usually Saturday. So even the food, man, is all stuff that we all just kind of put together, and everyone kind of pitches in, right? But they are open to donations, and the donations go to the local fire department, the little volunteer fire department that's up there in West Virginia.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
So, I mean, throw them a $5 bill, $10 bill or something in the bucket. And the donation is not to pay for the fireworks and the food.
Work on it.
It's all going back to there. Or unless we assign, I think we did one year, we assigned, it was a girl cancer up there that the Santa Cruz wanted to help out. And I think we did, that wasn't 4th of July though. That was another one. But anyway, unless there's something else besides the fire department. But usually it's all going to the fire department. The fire department have like 50-50 raffles and stuff like that. Man, it's just the fellowship. You can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it. But
I'm excited.
Yeah.
you're not even going, so
I
It's
am.
coming.
Oh yeah, now you are. You're gonna leave. You're gonna be there, but most of what we're gonna do is gonna be over by the time you get there. Besides the fireworks. But
Katie's going to Craigmont, and then she's going to come Friday morning.
I'm coming. I'm going to be a counselor for church camp.
say that louder for the ones in the back. Can you come over and be
you
a
need to say it
counselor in my
louder.
house?
I need it for
Management
you.
needs some counseling.
So no, it's not management.
Management
that's the
probably
problem.
needs counseling from dealing with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, we the ones need some Jesus.
that's right. Say that louder for everyone.
Sprinkle it all over me, please.
All right, let's talk real quick about the Little Dirty Kids.
Hit it.
All right,
Boom.
we are still taking. Oh, I was like, why is that cut off? Hold on. We are still taking sponsors for the Little Dirty Kids for the first event of the year, which is at Iron Mountain Park on March 23rd of this month.
100% payout on anything that you guys donate for the kids bounty hole. That's a 100% payout back to the racers.
Super big shout out to Dirty Stripper Chemicals, of course. They are the Powered by title sponsor for Little Dirty Kids. Also to Riding Deep Motorsports and to Larry Sable at Sable Weld, who have pledged to donate money at every event this year. On Kill Power Sports, thank you guys for your generous donation, as well as Cash Dixon Racing and Peyton Talby Racing. So if anybody else wants to donate any money for these kids, we will pay it all out to them. And we'll, of course, give you shout outs online and at the event as well. It would be very much appreciated. For those that don't remember, all the Little Dirty Kids stuff is on our website. There's a tab that says Little Dirty Kids. These are the classes. It's for 13 and under, 8 and under.
Mini mutters.
For the mini mutters, it's 8 and under, which is like my very, very favorite because they're adorable. And then, which is not even like really a bounty hole. It's more like a bounty puddle. But, anyway, it's so cute. And then what we're doing this year is we're not allowing, if you're racing in the Little Dirty Kids, you will not be able to race in the King of the Deep event at the same event. If you're same thing, likewise, vice versa. So if you're skilled enough to race in the Little Dirty Kids, then you are, in King of the Deep, then you are probably too skilled to race in the Little Dirty Kids. Now, however, the big news for Little Dirty Kids tonight. Steve, do you want to tell them?
I think Rob should announce it because Rob is the Powered by title sponsor with Dirty Stripper Chemicals, and he is the reason we started Little Dirty Kids. So this big information that we've been holding out on, we're going to let Rob announce that now.
I don't think Rob's announced anything.
Here we go.
Sorry, y'all. We're having technical difficulties. Sasquatch is out in the middle of the woods. Cat Williams is coming in a little slow. But what we are going to do for 2024, there he is. He's back.
Oh, there we are.
Yep. All right.
Did you tell him already?
No, I haven't. I've been holding them in suspense.
So the backstory real. Go ahead.
I just figured this. You guys tell them because I didn't know about it until 7:55. When Katie was like, "We're pulling this off. We figured it out."
So, all right. The backstory is with Little Dirty Kids. We started it last year at Moccasin Creek. We decided we were going to give it a try, see how it went. That's a terrible frozen face for him. And we were going to just try to raise some money to give out to these kids that are maybe intimidated by racing in the regular bounty holes. We were able to raise, I think, like $3,000 at that event for the kids. And people just kept giving us money at the event. And it was close to $3,000. So we gave that away and it was an absolute hit. Then we decided to do it again at the championship event at Busco Beach last year, and it was so much fun. That's where we added the mini mutter class. And so the thing is that we weren't really sure. We knew we were going to do it this year, bring back the Little Dirty Kids, but we weren't sure how many of them that we were going to be able to do. We've talked to almost all of the parks that we're working with this year, and we have secured the go-ahead to host the Little Dirty Kids at almost every single park. So with that being said, Steve, I'm going to put it up here.
There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Baby!
we're going to start a Little Dirty Kids series that will run at the same time as ours. Yes, we had talked to a lot of people, and if y'all say series, that's exactly what we're
you know
gonna
why
do.
he said that? Because racing just got expensive in the Strickland household.
It
Yeah.
did. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
I had some people asking me about when we would do it and if we were going to do it, how we would do it. And so we decided to go ahead with the support of the parks. Of course, we had to have that worked out, and that's a big deal for everybody to come on board and support that for the kids. So, our Little Dirty Kids, sponsored by Dirty Stripper Chemicals, is now going to be a points-based series. We've got at least 5 stops in 2024. I would be willing to say that we probably will turn it into 6. But absolutely, we are super, super excited about the fact that we're able to do something for the young racers in our race series. So 2024, the Little Dirty Kids points-based bounty series has come to life with the help of so many. And really want to give a big shout out to Rob and Jennifer Tingman at Dirty Stripper Chemicals for helping us and sponsoring the series for the little kids this year.
Yeah, we're super excited. Thank y'all, Rob and Jen, for really backing this project and giving it a name and everything from the get-go last year when we were tossing around the ideas.
Yeah, you're the ones that did the rules and all the crazy shit. It's y'all, not us.
Well, you were the spark that said, hey, we'll put up the money, and without the support of people, donating and contributing to these kids, then, it would just be for funsies. And I'm sure we have lots and lots of fun doing it, but it always makes it a little sweeter when you put a little meat in the pot. So,
yeah. So you can see here on this graphic, what we're going to do is the points are going to be just like the points for the King of the Deep. We used this point scale last year, and it worked out great. It kept the racing a little bit tighter. So all of that will be incorporated into the Little Dirty Kids rules and posted on the website as well. But if you're familiar with how we've done it for King of the Deep, it's going to be the same thing for the kids. So every race that they come to and compete in, they'll receive points based on where they place in the class. And so even if they don't podium, even if they got, 10th place, they're still going to get a minimum guaranteed of 20 points as long as they compete in that particular event. And the points track the driver in each class. So let's say they, you borrowed somebody's bike, for the first event because whatever. And then a different event, you had to use a different a different machine. That's fine. The points are not bike specific. They are driver specific per class. So your child can race in as many of the classes as they want to and qualify for, and the points will accrue in each class accordingly. And then, so right now, as he said, we are sure that we are going to be able to do it. We've gotten the agreement and commitment from the first 5 of the 6 series events. The last one, they very well may. Honestly, we've been busy and they've been busy, so it's not been something that we have quite discussed yet. But at the very least, we'll have 5 series events. If nothing else, that championship would be the 5th event for the kids. If we're able to do it in Alabama at Grand River, where we do the King of the Deep championship, then we will have the championship for both of them at that same event. So either way, it's going to be 5 or 6 events. And just for transparency's sake, because we've always said that we're paying out everything that is donated for the kids, the way that we're going to structure this, because we didn't set out, and solicit last year and early this year for a Little Dirty Kids series. And this has really been something that has kind of come about with donations separately than the King of the Deep. So what we're going to do is whatever we get donated for each individual race, we're going to reserve a percentage of that towards the championship pot at the end of the series. That's the most fair way I can think to do it.
That's a great way to do it.
Yeah, and so that way,
It's like it'd be great if I had a sun drop right now. If a sun drop magically appeared in the garage, it'd be excellent.
So you're going to be racing for something, and you guys can tell, when we say what we're raising and what we're going to be able to give away, that there's going to be money held back at the end. I can't tell you what the exact place payouts will be like we do for King of the Deep, because we don't know what we're going to raise throughout the course of the year. I mean, as at both of the other events, we had parents and random strangers walking up and say, here's an extra $50 for the kids. Here's an extra $100 for the kids.
We can tell you at the end of each event.
That was like another $1,000 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we'll tell everybody at the end of each event how much is going to roll to the final pot. Because once again, we're giving away 100% of any donations or contributions that are given for the kids. And so if anybody would like to see those kids get a little bit more money, and we've got 5 or 6 events, so we would need all the help that we can get in order to pull this off.
Yep. And so every event, at least we're guaranteeing payouts. Just like King of the Deep, we're going to pay out to at least 3rd place in each class for every event. I know at Fall Bash last year, we paid down to 4th and 5th in some of the classes, because honestly, it was just, there was just so much money given, that it was nice to spread that love a little bit further for the kids and everything.
Kids about to make a mortgage payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to just do the best that we can this year, give these kids a chance to race, get on the podium, and see what we can do with it now that we've turned it into a series. And then hopefully that'll do well and carry over into next year. I don't see any reason why it won't. It's definitely a fan favorite at the events we've done it at so far.
Well, I think that all the kids really bring a lot of enthusiasm, and the parents love to see it. We love to see it, and we want to continue to build that.
I turned the Wi-Fi on and off, and it didn't work.
We want to continue to kind of build on that enthusiasm with the kids.
Yeah, I know it does that, but I can't fix it.
We got you clear now. Hey.
Yeah, you're good, loud and clear now. So real quick, I'll put these up here. So we talk about Little Dirty Kids. These are the
sun
series.
drop, for anybody that can hear me.
There you go.
Magically appeared.
These are the series events for King of the Deep for the year. We're going to do at the first 5 for sure, there'll be a Little Dirty Kids. And the only one up in the air, and that is, in all honesty, because they've had a lot going on and we haven't discussed it yet, but there may or may not be one at the November event. So the first 5 are all going to be points events. If you don't come to the event, you don't get the points. And you ask anybody who has raced with King of the Deep, it's very important to come to the events. That 20, even if you don't place, that 20 points minimum guaranteed can be a deal breaker.
That's right.
For sure. And we've had people, it's interesting because we've had people in several seasons that don't even get on the podium at all, but because or maybe they were like close, they were 3rd, or maybe they got 3rd, maybe they got 4th or 5th.
They got 4th a couple times, and
but because they were consistent and they came to all of them,
they pulled it out.
They were able to get on the podium at the end of the season for the overall points, because somebody else who may have been getting 1st or 2nd or 3rd missed an event or 2, and it's just interesting how all that math shakes out, and just how special for the kids. I'm super excited to be able to do that.
And for all you adults that act like kids, make sure that on race day we remember that there's kids watching other kids.
Yes.
Let's promote good sportsmanship. Let's promote good coaching. Let's promote good ethics.
Yep.
That's right.
I don't want to call anybody out, but just make sure if you're wearing decorations or have your side-by-side decorated, that it is age appropriate for at least during the kids run, please.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I understand we got to use, obviously part of what we do and what you guys do is for social media.
Right.
And it's got to be portrayed in a professional manner.
That's right.
For a lot of reasons. And if you can't understand that, then deuce.
Yep. I mean, it won't be any big thing. Hopefully we won't have any issues if there is.
I'm sure it's not going to be issues, but you got to say it.
That's right.
I'm the one that said it.
That's right.
That's it.
And I do think, like you said, I feel I don't feel like we've really had any problems or drama at any of our events, but I do think that having the kids there, it does motivate you to be a little bit extra, aware of yourself, because there are little eyes watching, and these kids, they're looking up to you, so there's always been kids around, but whenever, it just seems like the last couple events that we've done the Little Dirty Kids at, it's been an even better level of sportsmanship.
I told you guys the day after the first time we did it, I said, that's the best damn race day. I've had more fun that race day than I did any other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that also had the most runs we've ever had was the weekend we started with the Little Dirty Kids down there at Moccasin Creek. So
189.
It was unbelievable day with all the runs and everybody being there. So we want to continue that and continue to help this sport and the next generation have something to look forward to. So once again, thanks to everybody.
We can't do it without that good old staff y'all got with John and Jill and Rachel and part-time Thomas.
That's right.
I'm excited. Right. I think it's going to be a great year. As Rob said, they're dropping some new merch here soon. We've got the same thing. We've got like 4 new shirts coming, new hats, a couple of different kinds of hats.
Wait, you got 4 more shirts? I only saw 2.
We got 4 shirts total, colors and design combinations getting ready to come out. We'll have those before Deep Creek. So bring your tax money, whatever you got to bring. But hey, we will have some new King of the Deep merch. We have some more hats. We're going to have new archways this year. We're going to have new tents. We're going to have a whole bunch of really, really cool stuff for all of the fans at the events. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody. And we've kind of been in the off season. And so we're excited, very excited to get started again. And that's going to be at Deep Creek.
Yeah. So we're heading out for Deep Creek a week from tomorrow. Steve will be there.
That's right.
So if you're coming to that event, Thursday morning at 8 is when they are opening up when they're actually opening. So make it a long weekend if you want to, and come on out and do some riding out there. It's going to be a really, really good time. I know
what day are you going down, Steve?
I'm going to be there Thursday. I'm going to head on in there Thursday, take the RV, get set up, hang out. And Katie will be coming in Friday with all the merch and the side-by-side and everything. But I'll be heading down there on Thursday. Going to hang out with my good buddy Kevin Murray, who, if you guys haven't already checked it out, Deep Creek that weekend, it's up to $2,750 in payouts. So for the OG snorkel race and the blue collar bounty hole, we're going to call that. So once again, Kevin Murray and Mac Gay Associates have put in $750. So that's going to go out. That's a 32 and under class. And that's going to be March 16th weekend at Deep Creek. So don't get any of these dates confused. If you can't keep up with it, then just check us out. It's kingofthedeep.com. Or, of course, you're watching us on our Facebook page. And we have a plethora of information posting online right now. So if you have anything and you can't find the answers, just message me.
That's right.
And you don't want to miss next week's live.
No, next week it's going to be the best live of the season thus far. We've got a lot coming out. Some things that we've got in the works right now. Some irons are in the fire, and we're going to pull those things out next week and cook, baby.
And I did get a text that Sasquatch couldn't make it tonight, but they'll be on next week. So we're going to talk Sasquatch and
we found them. We found Sasquatch finally.
Sasquatch and the 69 race car.
I'm ready.
All right.
Everybody have a good day. Thanks for tuning in with us, and we'll catch you next week.
Keep sharing, keep liking, keep loving y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you.